Hey guys, or hey YouTubers or Minecraftians or robot arena battlists. I'm gonna show you how to build a robot that really I know how to build. I'm not the greatest building, but I'm gonna build a new robot today. So here you go. You go Team HQ and click on robot, or make a new team, then click on robot. I have 0 points. I don't know how to do this. Season 1 events remaining 9. 9 events. I've never didn't know that you could actually do that. Um, well, I'm gonna make a new robot. This is what I normally do. I just enter the name randomly. Um, Daniel's new robot. You know, just because. Okay, so I'm gonna go to chassis. You do the structure. So you're just like, I'm gonna do the perfect square really quick. So you have the shape. And you can do actual circles, but they look stupid. So let me do that again. Okay, there. So step 2, you go to this and you can make the height a little taller. And then you can do this. You can go like drag this, and this makes like angles in it. So like see that? It's angled in. I go. I'm gonna do that on each corner. So it's angled kinda on each thing. So yeah, you can do that. And then you can go to components. So this is the front, and then that's the back and side and side. You need one of these at all times in the robot, just because that's what keeps it going, keeps it moving. It transfers all the power and stuff. So what I normally use for the wheels is this Z-Tech motor, and I use the high-powered one to make it go crazy fast. Don't use this because you just really go slow if you use that and this. This thing's just really like just made for turning and stuff. But if you get one of these, you can do a perfect 360. And if you do this, you get a crazy fast one. So what you do is you click shift to rotate them. Do that and go to the very farthest I can go to the side. So I'm going to do that on each corner. They don't have to be perfectly in line. Either like, well, mine are, but they don't have to be. No, they're not perfectly in line. But they don't have to be if you don't want them to be. And they still drive perfectly straight. So, it takes a while to get used to the building process of one of the robots. It took me a while to get used to building one. But, yeah. Trying to keep this on this side on the front, so I know where to put the weapons and stuff. So now that the wheels are done, you add the wheels. That's obvious. I like using these wheels because they're really good traction, and they're small, so they're really hard to hit, and they barely touch the ground. Should probably change. Yeah, I'm gonna take these off. Actually, I'm gonna see if delete does work. When you normally click on something and you click this button, it normally changes it. Let's try these. These are one of the biggest wheels, and these are probably the best traction wheels on here. Yeah, these wheels are really good to have whenever you're playing like King of the Hill, because if the front if like the front touches the ramp at all, then you're screwed. You can't get up at all. It's really hard to, unless you like speed demon and then you accidentally flip somehow. But yeah. But if you want like a lowrider for like the flat maps, they're really good for not getting flipped over and stuff. So yeah. And I should probably put a battery. Okay, at the very end I normally put the battery in this thing. You could put it anywhere in the robot, but yeah. I want to make, now it's time for the, like the moving parts, like the X that I normally put on mine. You can put it like, doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Yeah. Normally I'll get a, let me look, how many extenders you got on here? These two are the rubber extenders. These two are really easy to knock off, but they're really light. So yeah, but this one's the strongest because it's actually made out of metal, and you could change the length of them. So like if you go like this and just attach and put it on. Which I don't like why I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, probably because I don't have it clicked on the bottom there. Okay, look. Oh no, let me click the side one. There we go. Put it on there. See if that'll work. It might. It's really short. I'm gonna remove that. What? Delete. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna add another one. Wait. Actually, I don't normally use this one. I normally use this one. That's probably why I was like, why isn't it not attaching correctly? This one you can perfectly center it, and you can change the angle at which it starts and stops. Let me like try to get to that. Sometimes it's really weird when you're trying to click it. There we go. I had it. There. So you can change like where it starts. So like right there, where it stops. Like straight out, I guess. Yeah. Let me go to that. Okay. Okay. Go to extenders. Add this thing again. Go to probably. It only goes to 140, I think. Yeah. So go to 120. That is really long. I don't want that long. Actually, yeah, I do. Okay. Now it's time to add the weapon onto the end of it. So you can have axe head, battle axe, bear claw, blade, chew blade, which is one of the ones that I was fighting against in my last video, fireman axe, hammerhead. You can have a ice pick, or really known as a pickaxe. Iron fist. I was using this in one of my other videos too. Iron spike. Oops. Go back. You can use a lawnmower blade, a mace, ninja star, pointy tip, pole spike, razor tip, samurai sword, saw blade, sledgehammer. I really recommend just testing all of them out, see which one you like the most. I like the ones that I know that do a lot of damage is this one, the mace. Like on one of these, like on that would probably be the mace, the pickaxe, the hammer, the fireman axe, and these two, the axe and the battle axe. Okay, so I normally use the battle axe, but for this one I'm going to use this. This one's one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna use this one though. So once you put it on the top, let me turn this around. You can rotate it to where it's on the front. Like right there, I guess. Yeah. So now I have that on the front. Now nothing works right now. None of the wiring or anything works. So I have that. Now I'm going to make a bunch of these things right here. Get like 90 degrees so it goes perfectly straight out. Get a couple in the front. Go like that and rotate it around. Back it up a little bit maybe. I might not be able to do this. Go on it there. Awesome. Right there. Let me delete this one. And put another one right here. So there's two. Okay. Now go down here, get this, get about 40 centimeter one, and oh, put it on there. Put it on both ones. Now I normally do the iron spike for these. I think that's what it's called. This. Oh, dang it! I keep doing that. This one. Yeah, iron spike. I like using this one just because it's really thick. It's not easy to break off, and it does a lot of damage. I should probably make that shorter. Here, I'll make it shorter. Go to the 20 centimeter. Back to extenders. Okay, sorry. My dog was doing stuff. Okay, put it there and there. So I could still use this to smash, but farther out. Okay, weapons. Go back down to the iron spike. And place it on the front. Right there. So it looks a lot better. Let me zoom out. So it'll go like that and land about right here. Like, yeah. Alright, so, now you need something for the back, so you're not vulnerable in the back. So you can do about the same thing. Just do this. Rotate it to where it's pointed straight out. There. Put one right there. Put one right. Let me angle it right if I can. There. It's slightly off center, but that doesn't matter since you're fighting other robots. I'm gonna change this one to the 40 centimeter since I need it a little longer so the other things can't hit me when they're trying to. And I'm going to put a mace on these ones. Maces are really good for swing attacks, like you go like this and you go like you turn into them, like, so you're like, say you're going at somebody and you just turn and they're still coming at you, and then you just start going backwards and you just ram them. Really good for that. But the sides really don't need anything unless you want like a like one of these, a ram plate, so it's easier to block from the side. Emergency flippers. Emergency flipper. This is what emergency uses. But yeah, emergency's crazy. So since I have all my stuff that I want, I'm gonna go over here and put in the big volt battery. And I'm gonna place a couple, just cause the more energy you have, the longer that you last. So you can actually like click control and stack them. If I can. There. And one right there. So yeah, I have 4, 5. Probably put one more. Yeah. 6 batteries. Now, since I'm a heavyweight, you can only get 800 pounds in weight. So, yeah. I think that's it for now. Let me go to the wiring. The wiring is probably the trickiest part in this. Analogs for steering. So, like, positive, you'd be like W for like forward. Negative for like S. So, like, this could be like arrow key, down key, up arrow, down arrow. But I like W and S because I already told you this, but if you haven't watched that video, I play Minecraft a lot. So, like, this would be left A, D, right, and it'd be like left arrow key, right arrow key. So, up, or no, perhaps A and D. If you play Minecraft, you know what I'm talking about here. But yeah. And then the button, I normally use a space. So, just if it's easier, space. And you can probably change it to like, you can't change it to the mouse. It's just the keyboard. So, you can do that. And since I only have one of these, I only need one button. And I haven't used the switch yet, but it just, I don't know. I don't know what it does. I know it, I mean, it'd probably be good for like a blade, because you can turn it on and off. But yeah, so what you want to do in here for the button, since I didn't have it already on, I had none. You want to click, let me go to this. Oh, you want to click the thing right here, the thing that holds the piston basically, that uh, that you click the button to fire it. So you can click space now and you can go like that. So you need to click this right here, what you're using to fire your thing like that. So this. And then the wheels were really tricky. I'm going to go to the back side for the wheels just because it's a lot easier. So click this. So W and S are your forward and back. And click this side. And this side is going to be clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay. Clockwise, counterclockwise. If you're on the front, it'd be the right side. If you're on the back, the left side. I like using it on the back side. So if you're on the right side or from the back, you want to do it the opposite. Counterclockwise, clockwise. Counterclockwise, clockwise. See, like that. So for this side, it'd be clockwise, counterclockwise for these two. And then this side, counterclockwise, clockwise for these two. So then you go to A and D, and all of them are the same. Clockwise, counterclockwise. All four of them are. Clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay. So now that I have that done for A and D and W and S, now that I have space done too, so I do that, and I can go forward, side, side, back. Okay. So now I have my robots tech done, all the wiring here. Go to paint shop, and there's no spray paint. Like, you can't just go like that and color it. So you can like fill each side with a random color. Like I'm gonna do like blue. Go like that. You can't change the weapon color, I don't think, no. But yeah, you can't actually make a certain thing happen. So I'm gonna do like William Blunt colors since that's my school. Like that. And have texture fill. Nothing happened. Okay. Let me go to decals. You can have random, like, weird stuff on them. Like the radiation, gear, axis, radiation, bio, black, white, bolt, bolt sticker, bot. That's like the robot, I guess. Cap. That's just for like right here, I can make it like look like I can that. Here, let me change the size of it. So I can go like that. And then change, angle it like that. And now it looks like I have like a kind of like a piston thing going on. Let me go back up to that and go like that. But I'm not really good at that, apparently. You can tell. Yeah, let me go back to color fill and change that. Go back to that. Okay. So now back to I'm gonna put some stuff on here. I'm gonna put kill for the front here. Let me straighten it out. This is very hard. It's very sensitive to turning. Oh well, there. I guess that'll work. And then there should be, yeah, there. Let me change the size of that. So now it looks like a face on the top. Yeah. So now we can test the robot. How fast he is. Apparently I put everything on the wrong side. Oops. The turning works. Turning's perfectly fine. Oh, I put the... Let me go back to wiring. And do this and do it the right way. It was actually this way. I haven't done this in a while. So you just change this back to counterclockwise, clockwise on this side. And clockwise, counterclockwise on this side. And I put this thing, it's right here on the wrong side. So yeah. So now it goes forward. See how fast it is? It's just crazy. You have to be really good at steering this thing to actually do it. Okay. Ramps. Yeah. Barrels. Crates. Box. See, all I'd have to do is go and I'd start. But yeah, I put this on the wrong side. So, oh well. It still works. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to menu, exhibition. Let's do a deathmatch just to see how good he really is. Robots. This. Go to mine. Daniel's new robot. And go to computer. I'm gonna fight Sabretooth. Because I like fighting Sabretooth. And here we go.
And we're off.
Change that. Didn't mean to do that backwards, but yeah. I've already broken off one of his things because of the speed that I'm going at him with. So yeah. See what I mean? Like I can still hit him and have the points poking him. So now he has no weapon at all. So yeah. So this worked out perfectly. This robot did. I can do about anything now. Except whenever I start out I have to change the camera view and all that. Yeah. Let me go over here. I'm gonna ram him. It's funny, I got 0 points from one of those rams. This is good. Ah! Too good. Just if you still whenever you're doing the like the building the wheels part, I would actually recommend, because this is really hard to control the speed of him, I wouldn't use the high powered wheel things. I'd rather just use the normal ones, not the high powered ones. But like this version, just not high powered. Let me ram him for the last part. Oh, I missed. Whoa. See what I mean? All I did was try to turn around it. See, I'll go so fast that I flip over or like start like turning. Here, let me go to the middle here. Quick. Okay. So yeah, that's a good way to build a robot. I accidentally turned it backwards, but that's okay. Um. So yeah. Um. That was good. Good episode. Let me fight one more guy. Just to top it off. I'm gonna play against. Emergency. The hardest guy in the game. If you haven't watched my other videos on this game, then you should, because I talked a lot about Emergency. I talked like twice about Emergency. I'm gonna get a couple of guys on here. Get these two filled with like Sabertooth and Mudrunner. These two are probably the easier ones. This guy is gonna take a lot to beat. So the fun part about this is I can go right at the beginning, so he can't flip me. Ah! My sense of direction is off. Okay, go back to that. Nope. Nope. Emergency, you're not gonna get me this time. Huh. Huh. Yeah! No. Whoa, that was close. That was really close. Emergency, you're stupid. Get out of here. You need a life. Come on, man. Get a life. Get a life. Ah, I almost had him off with that claw top thing. No. 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 Oh. Oh well. Now we can watch the rest of the match. Kinda. Come on. Beat him. You're oh, really? Okay, barely. He almost fell off. Just by sitting there. Come on, beat him. Beat. Oh, I flipped over. Oh no. Oh, Emergency is immobilizing. Hopefully he dies. Come on, Emergency, lose. Yeah! Mudrunner beat him. That was a good. That was good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was perfect. One more game, just to see if I can actually beat him, because I didn't beat him that game. Let's go. All you gotta do is stay away from his flippers. Basically the whole front of his... Oh, guy. Nope. No. 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 Nope.